Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Your Love Story for September 2019. And this is for you coming from Taurus. So, first, I'm going to give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Now, the first card that I'm going to pull will be for your first 15 days of September. And I'm going to tackle your area of a new romance if you may find one. And this is not a very good card. It's a card of many complications and of many desires and of unsureness. So you may, if you do meet a possibility of a romance in the first 15 days of September, don't rush into it. Take your time. Look to see what is this going to be all about. And if you have the desires for somebody, then ask yourself, where is it going to go? Because I sense that there is from this card, there's some complications which are going to let you down. So don't rush into this new romance. Take your time. The next card I will pull will be to talk about your ongoing romance if you have one. Well, this is the card of treachery. So you are looking for clues to see whether your ongoing romance is playing a double game with you. And so that alone shows that you are unsure about the ongoing romance. So look into this card in the sense that unsureness is going to help you to find something that may lead you to look after yourself. Is it time to break up? Maybe not, but it is time to bring things out into the open, to discuss these things openly, which you are not happy about. So, not a very happy card for you for ongoing romance. Now, what about your marriage? Let's see, you coming from Taurus. Well, this is a card of separation, but it need not be physical separation. It can be outlook separation, mental separation. But it shows that there is a problem. And the signs on this planet, especially the one Mercury, shows that financial issues are putting pressure on your marriage. Is it misusing the money or is it something going wrong about monetary affairs? So deal with it. Talk to your marriage partner on the last 15 days to see, I'm sorry, on the first 15 days to see how you're going to solve this issue. Bring it out into the open and discuss it. So, not a very good card that warns you that you got to tackle things and you can't gloss over them. Now, about your last 15 days, and let's tackle the possibility of you finding a new romance. And it says, yes, you will meet somebody, that's for sure. And it's the card of eternity. The card is called Hermit, but the card is called the card of eternity. So that could mean that the person you meet in the last 15 days of September, where a new romance is concerned, could be somebody you're going to be having something to do with for a long time. So, for that reason, you have to be even more vigilant and check the character of this person and ask yourself whether there can be a chance of just being let down or not. That's because the card of eternity means you're going to be with this person for some time. Now, what about an ongoing romance if you have one? Let's see where that's going in the last 15 days of September. And I would say it's going quite well. So, if you have an ongoing romance, it's going quite well. Indians show financial stability, bright colors, sunshine, and the ability to do well. The only thing I worry about is that is the person you are having a romance with going to be separated because perhaps he or she has to work somewhere else in another state or somewhere far away? That's my only concern of this card. So if that's a concern, then you got to work out how to get together during weekends or things like that. Now, what about marriage? Last 15 days of September, let's see. For you coming from Taurus. Well, in your marriage, it says the energies are very high and they are positive energies for you. But these energies need to be harnessed in the sense that don't take over a conversation or don't take over plans totally. In your marriage, you got to now separate issues, allow your marriage partner to also have control in whatever is being said or done. Otherwise, this card shows the energies of one person wanting to take over. It's not a bad card, but it shows a tendency to be too one sided. So have a more give and take attitude in your marriage, and you'll make your last 15 days much, much happier. Now we will talk about your lucky ages. You coming from Taurus. There'll be some of you coming from Taurus who are going to be very lucky. And let's see what ages. Well, from this card, if you happen to be the ages of 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or even 78, you're going to be one very lucky person and find or make contact, which could be a wonderful romance and may even lead to marriage. So this is a wonderful card with these dates which I've given you, these ages. These are the people who are going to be very lucky. And if you are not of these ages, then you should have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 7, 8, or 9 years. More about that later. Now about your lucky colors. So let's see what's happening. It's a sunshine card, so I'm going to say wear plenty of yellow during this whole month of September. Off and on, have something yellow on you, and you're going to have the benefit of finding a romance or making the romance work beautifully and getting your marriage into a very exciting, happy state. Now, about direction energy. Well, 9 planets have surrounded Earth. That's our solar system. And when we look at any direction, we're going to get good luck or bad luck. So for you coming from Taurus, with this card, I would say face northwest, and you're going to be very lucky, whether in romance or marriage, and find a very wonderful contact as well. So face that good direction, and you'll be just fine. Now, an attachment to somebody. There's somebody who may be interested in you, somebody you may be interested, and let's see who that person would be for you coming from Taurus. Well, this card shows that this person would be from Leo. So this person is from Leo, and this person is going to do very